Dude, look at how they're eating that thing.
Oh no, come here, I need you.
All right guys, back again. In today's video, we are going to do a virtual rod challenge tournament between myself and Bassmaster Writer Thomas Allen. Okay, first off, let me backtrack just a little bit here. I didn't do the intro to the video before we actually did the video, so I'm doing the intro after the end of the video. I know that's confusing, but anyhow, I'm gonna explain the details right now. This past week, we did a virtual tournament between myself and Thomas Allen. It was through the Abu Garcia Instagram page and Bassmaster.com Facebook page, and we captured a lot of live footage for 4 hours, and it was all about using the virtual rod from Abu Garcia, which is linked to your angler app, so you can do all this cool things. So we could actually have a tournament against myself and Thomas, which lives all the way down in Alabama. Obviously, I went fishing on, that's right, the only place in Ohio that has really, really good fishing, Lake Erie. Early spring, it's not really early spring, it's like springtime, right? But it was 47 degrees out, northeast winds blowing 15 to 20 miles an hour. I took all that footage, the live coverage from Abu Garcia, we did live on Instagram and Bassmaster.com. So I took some of that, put it all together, condensed it down for you guys to be able to watch. I answer a lot of questions, do a lot of fishing, we catch a lot of fish. So stay tuned. If you guys like it, please share it. Comment if you got any questions. I'll try to answer them all below, but really, really appreciate it. And I'll finally stop talking so you can watch the video now.
Thought I could get by just fishing a couple of these little rock jetties this time of the year. It's pretty, it's no secret. Fish will get loaded up on them, but the other thing that wind does is when it pushes out of the northeast, it's pushing all that water down to this end of the lake. So there's one. If that's a bass, it's a big one. Stay buttoned up, baby. Be a bass. Right here, honey. Up here. Oh, it's a big one. It's a big one. All right, look guys, I just dinged my rod. That's a bite. I think it's got it good, so biggest thing is just to play them out. That's a big one. You can get I'm gonna get down in that passenger seat and probably grab them. Oh, no. Just keep them hooks in your mouth. Don't hit the rod. Oh my. Can you ding my rod for me? Look at that one. Look at that one. Thomas. That Berkeley cutter. Berkeley Fusion 19 hooks. Chew. Guys, I'm shaking. I can't even get the hooks out of his mouth. Let me get my pliers here.
Pretty fish.
That is a pretty fish, guys. Now look, I dinged my rod. So I got it right here. Take a picture. And now I'm just going to, see that's all the notes right there. So I'm gonna weigh this fish, put it back down in the water for a second, get this scale turned on. All right, scale zeroed. £4 pounds, 6 ounces. Whew. All right. That's a good one. 4.5 pounder. Okay, bud, get going. 4.6 done.
Someone asked what ounce that is.
Look, I'm a rookie. This is the Angler app. So from my Abu Garcia Virtual Rod, I click the button, it pops up on the app. I punch that stuff in real quick. And you know, obviously with the live stuff, we're a little bit slower than what, you know, you could be if you were just out here fishing and wanting to get after it. So we'll idle back up to that point after we just logged our catch. That'll mark the waypoint, the day, the time, the weather, the barometric pressure. And I'm gonna retie this because that thing T-boned this cutter. T-boned it. There's one. Yep. Nope, nope, nope. Little guy. Biggin. Yep. All right, guys. Oh, we got him. He's been hooked up. We just need to keep him pegged. He's a largemouth. No way. All right. I don't think he's hooked that good. Try to get him over here. Come on. Stay buttoned. Come here, dude. Come here, come here. Oh, no, 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 no. This is how we do it right here. Here, ding! All right. Oh. That's number 3. We got the virtual rod. We already pinged it in. Right there on the Berkeley cutter. 110 plus, see that chartreuse in this murky water? Makes a difference. We'll get the scale out here. All right. Make sure it's gonna do it there. All right, 2 pounds, 1 ounce. All right, pulls it up. All I gotta do is take a picture. I'll throw him back. Thanks, guy. And go through, put it on the Angler app here. Largemouth bass, weight 2.1. Save it on the virtual rod, and it's done. And you can see where I've been running, and that just drops that waypoint right there. If they can see, there you go. It drops a waypoint, but that's where I'm fishing at, guys. Over here, tucked in behind this big point out of all this wind. Like I said, not a secret, but it's fun. Hopefully we can catch some more like that. And again, now that is logged in the Angler app, all from clicking the button. It's logged on my Lowrance unit, all synced from Bluetooth on my virtual rod. And we're in a tournament. Come on, we gotta get on it. Digging, digging. Digging. Yeah. Oh, oh. Oh. Guys, we got one. Maybe that one I lost earlier. That's a big one. No, no, no. All right. Oh, shoot. We just got here, guys, and hooked into this thing. Oh. Oh, no. Come here, I need you. No, no, no. Oh, I got you. All right, this is what we're here for. Hit the button for me. Did you get it? Ding. We pinged another one. Dude, look at how they're eating that thing. I got line. That's how you know they're getting it good. Get my phone out here. That's another 4-pounder, I bet. Take my photo with the jerkbait in his mouth. Guys, smallmouth and treble hooks don't mix.
What was your setup here?
So we got the Abu Garcia Virtual Rod. It's a 7-foot medium. We got 10-pound Berkeley trilene, 100% fluorocarbon. We got the Berkeley Cutter 110 jerkbait. Just going to put some water on them. 110 jerkbait. We got Berkeley Fusion 19 hooks. I'm telling you guys, these round bends are the best on the market, hands down. We've now caught how many 4-pound smallmouth? Even before we went live, we caught a couple. So they don't bend and they are razor sharp, and that's what you need, especially on these smallmouth. Just to get them in the boat is a big deal. I think he's close to the size of that other one. Yep, 3.6. We'll count it. All right, you can catch him going. It's a good one. That is a football right there. Hi, buddy. All right, watch that rod behind you. What questions do we got? I'm gonna log that in while I can answer some. Maybe, if I get my rod or my phone. Any questions?
I'm looking.
We got smallmouth bass. We got 3, 6, and we got it saved. Done. And another waypoint is marked on the Angler app, straight from my virtual rod. So, hey, I'm learning stuff with y'all. I should have hit spot lock when we was up there because the wind done blown us off 100 yards, but yeah, 10-pound trilene line, 8-to-1 Abu Garcia Revo MGX, and yeah, they are trashing this thing right now. The wind is still blowing good, and those fish are just sitting there on the points. We fished all the way around the side, or the front of it, and then once we get to the side of it, we get bit. So no real rhyme or reason. They just they congregate to these areas this time of the year. I think that there's fish that live on them year round, but it's a good place to just go catch fish. No more questions. It's a little bit calmer there. I have not. I have not fished Patoka Lake. I don't know if I've fished anywhere in Indiana, to be honest with you. Biggin. No! Double tap. Lost him. Dang it. I don't think he was that big. We might go back that way and hit this side a little bit more then. Oh my, there it is. Oh, no, it jumped off again. I could have a few choice words at this moment. Jumped right off. You seen that one, didn't you?
Yeah.
Golly. Well, I went right over him, I bet now. That one ate it like a million. I just had another bite. Uh-oh. Hang on, it's about to get interesting. That's the fastest bites we've had, huh?
Yeah.
The most action we've seen all day. And that was right where that other one came from. Just a tad bit windy.
What Costa sunglasses are you wearing?
Diego 2.
Diego 2.
I don't know. Don't
You
even
don't
know
want to
that.
see me with a rod. I wouldn't catch anything.
You're right. You catch the biggest one. We all know how that goes. It's always the person sitting in the back eating lunch, and then they make a cast for a little bit, and then they
That's
catch.
true.
Look out.
Oh, we're gonna crash one right now. About hit me in the head. That's
Hey,
great.
hey. Ping it. There's a little guy. You know what? It counts though.
You better log that one
I'm logging it right now. Let me get this out.
on his app.
1 pound. Mark it.
Boom, baby. Now you gotta put it in your app.
Sorry, little buddy. Hey guys, I really gotta say that's pathetic. It's really pathetic to catch that on Lake Erie. It's all right, you can make fun of me. That was fun though, let's do that again. We'll flip back up there. That was with the creature hog. That was the first one. Felt good, I got to cracking.
How do you decide what color lens sunglasses you use?
Really, I'm a big fan of that amber color. It's kind of it's a green mirrored lens, but it's copper, like a copper amber color. I feel like for me, that's my best way of being able to see into the water. And that's on like partly cloudy to sunny days. Really, always on sunny days, and then partly cloudy days, I'll wear them as well. And then if it's just dark and cloudy, just a straight yellow lens is really awesome because it brightens everything up and gives you more visibility where that amber lens is really, really dark. So those are pretty much the two lenses. This is actually a gray lens, so I'm contradicting myself, but
They're glass lenses, right?
they are glass. Probably not safe, but I do like glass lens. I feel like I can see things better with them compared to the plastic. I need all the help I can get because I wear contacts, so.
Someone is saying to say bacon bits and you'll catch a 5-pounder.
It's coming up because I feel like we're gonna catch one before the end of the stretch. Bacon bits, bacon bits. Kibbles and bits. Yeah. I still gotta hit that stretch though. We got 20 minutes.
What did you
Look out, look out. Oh, bacon bits, bacon bits. Gonna hit that button here. Let me power pole down. Let me hit my button. Probably can't hear it, pings. Ooh, ooh. The old Maxent creature hog. It's a good color too. Green pumpkin watermelon. Picture of a picture. All right, now we gotta weigh them. We're making a run right at the end of the day.
They said, told you, bacon bits.
Dude,
That was so
who
weird.
was that? Who said that? Look at the spots on that fish. It's a pretty fish. There we go. We got a 2.6. We'll take it. Thanks, buddy. Look at that. Look at them colorings.
It's a pretty fish.
Lake Erie largemouth. Future. The future stud.
Boom, logged.
Done. All right, guys. We got to keep moving. Dude, I'm seriously, like, I've been nervous. Like, I really want to win. I've like been antsy all day. I've been on edge. So it is a high of 47 degrees today. The wind is blowing anywhere from 15 to 20 mile an hour consistently. So yeah, it's cold. I mean, I got boots on. You know, it's cold if I got boots on. And like I said, it's super cool to now have Bluetooth technology in a fishing rod. I mean, we're living in that era where Bluetooth is in everything, right? We have Bluetooth, our speakers at home, our vehicles. I even have a pair of running shoes with Bluetooth in it. And it only made sense that it was only a matter of time before someone came up with a rod that had Bluetooth built into it. And that was Abu Garcia. They came out with this virtual rod with Bluetooth built into it. You know, I'm sure there's probably a lot of people wondering, oh, why do you have to have that? I guess you don't have to, but I think as everything keeps evolving, we have Lowrance Electronics, we got all this equipment, all these things that just makes life easier. When I started fishing, I wrote a lot down in a logbook. There's so much to take in, especially, you know, when you're starting off, that I would write a lot of stuff down, write a lot of notes. And there was times that I forgot a lot of things too when I was to go write that down, or I wouldn't write it down when I got home. I'd write it down 3 days later, and I'm having to go back and look. Prime example, I haven't been up to Lake Erie in probably 6 or 8 years at this time of the year. Usually it's the summer or the fall, because that's that's when our schedule allows us to be here. Usually we're gone in the spring, early spring. And so I literally had to get on my social media and go back to pictures from 6 to 8 years ago to figure out what was the date that I caught those fish off that one spot, and what was the date that I caught them, because I remember the spot, but I don't remember any of the other details. I didn't even remember the date. Had I had this, it would already been logged, it had been put away, and it would have been easily accessible for me to just pull out and just be like, there it is, I got it, it's right here, and know the exact conditions, water clarity, the day that it happened, and it's all done. And the thing is we all talk about, well, I would just write it down, but really, we get distracted. We got a million things going on. Just click the button on the virtual rod.
All right, guys, that's going to wrap up the tournament. And of course, I didn't have any footage from Thomas, but I did end up getting the win. I got the W. I only had about 13 to 14 pounds, which is actually pretty pathetic when you're fishing on Lake Erie. I still got the W, so Thomas, you can eat crow now. I got you. But still had a fun time. 4 hours of fishing, strong northeast winds up on Lake Erie. But still, we caught some fish and had some fun. So if you guys like this style of video, please like it, subscribe, because we're gonna be coming out with more stuff just like it in the future. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Stay tuned for next week's video.